squirrels will be right in it.
Squirrels would be.
Well, if we had gophers, they'd be.
Well, I was thinking of hooking up one of those, getting one of those cameras that is a bird feeder with a camera in it.
Well, the thing is, the birds in our trees are eating apples.
Yeah.
Are
That'd be
they
different
still
content.
doing it?
I didn't look at the high trees. It's hard to get up to them.
Yeah.
I'm sure the squirrels up there too.
Oh, did you see the video of the Jen and the dog?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's trying to be friendly.
Really friendly.
He is a really friendly dog.
Really friendly.
He did kind of scratch her.
Yeah.
Really friendly dog.
Like a warning too. When somebody's
I'm glad that he's
Out
there.
there.
I don't mind it at all. I think he's a good dog.
sort of like that other dog that went to the other side of us before they moved out. Every time.
Anybody did anything, both of them would get in the
Yeah.
market.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would bark. No.
The two little dogs.
Yeah, they would bark at everything. all
They
the
bark.
time.
They
Yeah.
bark at air.
If there was anybody out there,
You knew.
you knew. Because they barked.
All the time.
Well, that's good.
Well, this we got all over that. We'll just drive over the top of something. Here or there. Doesn't matter. Right here looks like it's fine. Got the K3s out here.
Oh.
Did you see the big
Just my back, my knees, and my ankles. And those things are.
On for
people are getting in here with.
Well, they
I'm
have
probably going way over here.
would be. We'll see. That spot looking so bad.
They all look bad. They've taken everything down. So
That's right.
there's no way out. It's like
Behind one of the businesses.
Probably.
well, this is 20 here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, no. Seems to be busy.
It's
We can go right to the left. That's not see what this way is going to.
Youth for Christ's sake.
Yep. Bill talked about when he did that. They had to do picture.
I wonder what upgrade they did the other day when they did the service thing.
No idea.
My computer
See.
went faster, but now I don't have Thunderbird.
We'll go back there, Jeff.
Okay. Can you explain Mom how email works?
Well, you know, when it first,
Well, she's like, she opens her email on her old computer, which downloads them off the server.
right,
But then she's like, she opens up the email on her new computer and she wonders why she can't get the email because she already downloaded it off the server on the other computer.
Right.
I said, I told her, if you want to have your important stuff saved, you can forward them to your Gmail account, and then you can send them to yourself on Midco again, and then just open them up on the new computer. But they'd all be saved on your Gmail anyhow.
Well, at some point you got to clear it off the server, whatever it is. You can't put 5 million emails on there. So, but that's what there's a way to set it where you can leave it on the server.
Yeah, then you're constantly downloading the 1,000 emails every
Right,
day.
and you have to go through there.
Clean up spam and everything
But
else.
if you're traveling or something, there's where, like when I was out of country, and I went to the SRT site and tried to send
Well,
stuff.
you can go to Midco's website and log into their email client
Right.
and read the stuff off the server.
Right. But you just leave it fully off every time you do
Every time you download it, open up Mozilla.
it. Whatever's left. Yeah, I guess you could forward it back to yourself.
Yeah. Forward it to your email and then
What?
So they have the holes for the air conditioning in there.
No air conditioning. Anyway,
didn't say if they ever fixed air conditioning at work.
on these hot days, it may not matter what.
Because you said the whole building went down. All the air conditioning in the entire complex went down. I'm like,
That's a problem. That's a
Yeah.
big expense to fix.
yeah.
Gotta keep some money available for that.
Yeah.
Or get some sort of insurance policy to cover it or something.
Wow, they did August really quick. Today's the first day of
It's like
August.
bang, it's here.
It's here.
Yeah, I know it's always quick. Yeah, July went by quick.
Well, some days it looked
But,
like
yeah,
it was.
I expect
Other days
August to
looked like
go-
it was dragging.
August is going to go really quick.
I mean, winter is coming quick.
September, I don't know if September's going to go quick.
Winter is coming quick.
But yeah, October, November, December will just fly by.
Well,
It's just
And then it really
Yeah.
crawls in January.
yeah, it crawls from January to about April.
You're waiting to see the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
Taxes. After those two things, you're just waiting for
Mm-hmm.
something to melt off all the snow.
I was telling Genesis, if I'm going to buy Christmas presents again this year, I better start saving now. I don't know what I'd buy. At this point, I have no idea. I had no idea last year. And I got you guys stuff. I have absolutely no clue this year. Not a clue.
Pretty awesome.
Yes, that's why I spent money on them. I actually got them on a real good deal back then, but what? Over $150 now.
No, I don't mean the big ones. I meant the little ones.
That's what I meant. Those anchors,
Yeah.
the Power Core 3s,
Yeah,
pluses.
whatever they are, yeah.
They're like $150 right now. I got them on a good deal for like
The big one
$80.
or the rock thing?
Not the Blue Yeti that I just ordered.
No, I know that.
The ones I gave all you guys.
yeah, they're about like
yeah,
that.
the bricks.
A
Yeah.
brick, yeah.
They're like $150 right now.
Whoa.
They were like $80 when I got them on Black Friday special. Got 4 of them.
I don't ever think about carrying it with me. So Ken gave me that thing you could charge up and use the shock the snot out of it. Oh, cool. Really good flashlight. Oh, zap, zap. Oh, yeah. $10.
10 of those.
Yeah. I got a nightstick that's been hanging on the headboard to the bed since. It's the nightstick I know how to use. It's not the new ones, it's not the fancy ones, it's not the Hasp. Hasp was very
Not your
good.
kill light.
I don't carry tail lights anymore. Like
I think
my
that
habit was
rusted.
trouble.
I think that rusted.
It went to heck. But it was, I bought the big tail light in Germany. With the
Yeah, you
flat
can use it as a
bottom,
hammer.
and I traded that and got one with a round one. And I got impaled on it one time. I didn't find it easy. I slipped on the ice and my tail light went out sideways under my parka and had a flat bottom on the flat ice. And it drove it between my ribs and my hips rather deeply with my full weight. It was not impressed. That's when I got one with a round bottom.
No, one guy carried went through Alaska hiking.
Yeah.
You know what he brought with him? The only weapon he brought with him was a hatchet.
Well,
Very sharp hatchet.
yeah. They're pretty good though. You can bean stuff with it pretty effective.
Yeah, he had a black bear try to around his camp, and he smacked it in the head with the sharp blade through his tent, and just kind of made the bear kind of just gonna hobble away, kind of bloody, but hobbled away.
Yeah.
Didn't kill it.
It's okay.
You mean from last one?
I meant for this one.
Not
Because
yet.
we were going to take that with us. I still have $350 from the last time we tried. So,
Well, I'll write you the check when I get home.
yeah, I figured we would, and then I would take that. So that we've got that additional cash in hand.
Yeah.
That way if something goes bad or something, we're going to have some cash. Having some cash is a good idea. So we'll get some coffee.
Sure.
Put that on the front.
He's bugging me today. My right knee is bugging me today.
When I tried to move your bed, my knee shifted.
Yeah.
You went into the house, you planted the right leg, right knee went. And so you're still in there.
Yep. Not as much as I was hoping, but it's because I made those other purchases.
You also got that.
Yes, the
Discount.
thing coming, yeah. Yeah, I did. I had that spend. I had to spend 7. Oh, don't trouble that. It's got the camera on.
Grab the wrong.
Yes. Yes. One of the best. Although that place on North Hill, that
It is.
they make some. They make.
Expensive,
Yeah, it is expensive, but it is
and it's a
really
strange
good.
neighborhood.
It's really good. The frozen mocha or whatever they
Oh,
put
yeah.
one of their stuff
Yeah.
up there is really
Probably.
good too.
But anyhow,
Thicker, I think it is.
different machine.
Yeah. Yeah, different machine.
Divine service.
It's got to be a different kind of.
It's got a coffee cup, I think.
It does kind of look like a coffee cup.
We can.
They do make pretty darn good cup. I don't know who taught him how to. You're right. It does look like a coffee cup.
Church of Cash.
First church of the Mexicans.
Thursday downtown. Pioneer Village Car Tractor Shop.
I was hoping it would come around again so we could see it.
Yes.
I thought it said Journey on it.
This comment says, Mr. Rogers did not adequately prepare me for the people in my neighborhood.
That lady last night, she watch this old Mr. Rogers shows because it's calming.
Oh, it's so comedy.
Some days you need that.
Yeah.
All we really need is Hannity on.
No, it's not.
Delta.
It's Delta.
What is he? He's already built up and everything.
Different runway.
Yeah,
Kind
I
of
think
hanging
so.
in the air by not much. It's like it's floating there, boy. It needs
Yeah.
some speed. It really needs some speed. I don't like the looks of that at all. That's scary.
I think so too.
It's not.
Because he's usually gone by now.
I mean, it's not.
Can't see him.
It's not flying awful slow and it's steep. That plane's almost in trouble. Now he's straightening it out. Boy, that looked pretty flaky there. We might have been on a strange angle.
Kind of bit, but weird.
Flaps
It was weird.
Everything's weird.
Might have came off the short runway.
I'm thinking he probably did. Allegiance over there too. There's a little Honda.
Civic. Those are supposed to be sporty.
They're very steep. Too low to the ground.
Well, that could be. I mean, it's not good size for us.
No, but Marla said some of them are too close to the ground. That would be too close to
I
the
would
ground.
agree with that.
I would think it would be too close to the ground for me too.
Yeah, button check. Make sure you're above that.
Well, they were showing a video. This plane recently. It was like a 737 or something like that, or it looked like the dang thing was literally hovering in the sky. And there's a siren somewhere.
Yeah,
And then it went down, almost looked like it was touching the ground.
Yeah.
And then they banked up and it went up. And the third thing looked literally like it was floating in one spot.
That's what that Delta
It looked like
was.
a vertical takeoff or something was happening on it. And then it finally came in for a landing, but it was like, I was like, I know what they're saying it's doing. But looking at it,
Yeah. Well,
just looks like it's going to crash.
I had never worked around B-52.
I've been seeing that too. That one's scary the first time you see it too. But this one was like, it was, wow.
Grand Forks, I'm working aircraft security.
Yeah, it comes in sideways
It
and
comes in
lands.
sideways,
Yeah.
and I went, so I called it in. Yeah, where did you come in from? Fighter base. Yeah, okay. You ever been around B-52s? No. They can fly sideways. No. Yeah, they did. Okay, all right.
30-mile crossroads.
Well, I was going to try to find a white spot.
Where?
One of the white spots way down yonder. I don't think it matters because we are close to the cartway or whatever you want to call it there.
Yep.
Better get home and look back. Yep. We had either 140. Right?
Probably dropped Jeff off.
Come on.
People for moving?
Really tell if it's moving.
Fell on me when I was driving.
To Oak Park. I haven't driven through there in a while.
Not driving anywhere.
We don't have, I don't have time, Jeff.
Oh. Oh, that's right, you're saying now.
Yeah, my appointment's at 1:40. 20 minutes to 2.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wow.
It's not going to
Oh,
otherwise.
you're drunk.
I want to make sure I get as much pee out as possible.
Well, despite being hot, this looks like next day.
Yeah, 95.
Yeah.
What's the door?
It's an older year than ours. Or it's a newer year than ours.
Maybe it was set in the garage.
That's what I was thinking.
I think that's what the 09 series, I think.
We have one
It was a different front end slightly.
Same model. It's pretty close.
Looking at the But I had to use that special stuff.
Yeah. Only twice for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Or did I have to do it in the morning and then before we went to bed and then the next morning?
It wasn't more than 2 days.
It wasn't.
It was about 24.
It wasn't like a week ahead of time. I don't think I had to do that when I did my hip either. But like Leanne said, every
Change the
couple
rules,
of
though.
years they change it. So
But as a doctor, you have to adjust to your situation with the patient, but then you also
well, yeah, but
people on top of you looking at everything.
it's almost like what Marla said to the nurse, never got to the doctor. The way he said, because you've canceled now twice, I'm not going to do so.
They just had a recall on people that had knee replacements and hip replacements.
And everyone's
I said, whatever the thing is, I'm like, it's like, so, okay, if they do a recall, what is that? What do you mean? What are you going to do?
take it apart and
Take
put
it
it
out.
back together.
Take it out, put you back together?
Yeah.
At your expense, not theirs.
I don't know how.
I'm not sure how that works.
Because I
And then you
guess
have to
Jill,
start
didn't
all
Jill have
over
that problem? Or no,
Jim's wife.
Jim's wife had that problem.
Yep. She had
They had a recall, and they still had to pay for it.
Well, I don't know how it works exactly.
That's what he said. They had a recall on both her knees, and they had to take her. They literally told her, it says, even though you're not having a problem, I'll go in there and change it. But the insurance company didn't want to pay for the recall,
Well, of course.
and so they scheduled it and then billed them.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it is. I know.
I
I've
get
watched a
that.
few videos on it.
I kept the bill from
Yeah.
the hospital for mine, and it was like over $14,000.
Oh.
And that was just the surgery. That wasn't the
Or
doctor,
the week in the hospital.
Mhm.
or the week in the hospital, or the month in rehab, and then the month
Yeah.
in at a hotel.
So they messed it up now.
No, I don't think
He was good though. He did come and see me every day.
No.
And if he would, and they would let him, he'd be left in the hospital for 30 years. So there's no way they would buy that.
No, nobody would cover that. I asked him, remember what if they won't take me? What am I supposed to do? He said, well, they'll put you upstairs. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That made me feel better.
Or
You
you're
got
kind
a
of
plan.
well.
You meant upstairs in the hospital. I don't know what upstairs meant, but I felt better about it.
In the cheaper rooms.
Well, yeah. If you went in, you didn't have a support structure with you. Yeah. And you were expecting you were going to be walking or driving away a couple days later.
He expected me to go home the next day.
Yeah. And
Except for that little bone break, I probably would have.
No,
but-
Because,
2 weeks pounds too much.
oh, Tom, didn't he? He went to the hotel the next day.
Go home, then when he had to drive, the doctor told him you're not supposed to, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, so do it, but be real careful. And he did. He's fine. Probably helped him in rehab too. Forced him.
But you said he still had problems. Oh,
He's
yeah.
getting close to where
Where they wanted, yeah.
you want the surgical spot is still stiff. Will be for a while.
yeah, I have no idea if that would.
Well, it's gonna,
My knees as big as they are, I don't know. First off, they probably wouldn't do it because I'm my weight anyhow.
I don't know.
Second of all, I don't know. I have no idea if my injury recovered. Probably not.
I don't know.
They'd be like, here's your painkiller, enjoy it.
You don't know yet.
It would, and it's also like your heart and your
Whichever way.
Well.
diabetes.
Yeah, it's when they look at everything.
Yeah, that's stuff. All that
They
lovely
did
fun
with
stuff.
mine, yeah. Had to
All
have
that lovely fun stuff, yes.
Got one heart thing before I had my hip done, and because it fell within
I'm glad it keeps ticking.
that
That's
6
all I do.
months, I could get away with having my knee done on the same one.
Keep picking.
Makes sense. We did that.
I do know that my sugars are coming down because even when we were just doing one injection a day for like 2 months, it was coming down to the doctor. I went to the hospital. So it had come down. It actually come down over 100 points, which is great. So now that we're two-shotting it, it should be down to a more reasonable level.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
You still probably won't be happy, but
Oh, I think he'll be happy that you're getting the shots. Without that.
I don't know. He's rarely I ever go to him is he happy.
He's got a lot of bad cases to
Wow.
deal with, and tough patients.
He's one of the few doctors
Yeah.
Still
that
around.
they have.
They got him still working on the
Otherwise, they're
Yeah.
all nurses.
Yeah. He's still doing stuff with Dover too.
Yeah. No.
And they don't get very many doctors.
No.
They get a lot of nurse practitioners, but they're supposed to work under a doctor. I don't know who Jeanette works under.
No.
Doesn't sound like anybody. When we went and saw her last time, she said, "I'll see you in a year." And we were like, "What?
All right.
You don't like? You want to come every 6 months?" Well,
We're
yeah.
high risk, both of us.
We were supposed to be seeing like a internal medicine type
Yep.
doctor,
Yep.
which is what I saw in Wyoming.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I saw one here too.
Yep.
Can't think of his name, but
One of them accused you of selling your drugs. Beds in the street or something. Why would I do that? Something to that effect, anyhow.
that was one of the one of the oddest ones I got. Like OB doctors, I got good.
Yes, they're great.
Like the one Julie had. She might have had that old guy when I was pregnant with Jen. He might have been the one who said we should have kids. We should never even have people like you. We should never have kids.
To us or to Julie?
To Julie, he said
What's
that to
wrong
her.
with Julie?
She had seizures,
So what?
and
did
like
Julia
when
see
I
you?
saw, I don't know, you weren't in the exam room when I saw when we came back from Duluth. When we first found out I was pregnant with Jennifer at Red Lake. The doctor I saw, "Did you know you're bleeding?" And I went, "No." "Well, if you're gonna lose this baby, you can go home." You start bleeding heavy.